my frame rate is... Well, actually, I'm gonna just say this right now. My bit rate is different. I'm just gonna say that my bit rate for this system, for why the videos have been a bit laggy over time, was because my bit rate was on 8,000, thinking that the 4K doesn't make much of a difference over that. And I'm gonna change my mic volume a little because I made my mic volume -4, but I've made my microphone's volume louder. So I'm pretty sure I sound loud to you. But if I turn it down, then I won't sound as loud. So that is very interesting that my Elgato mic is actually the reason why my voice has been very quiet over time. But for my overall volume, it's still on 60%. But now I know why. Sorry, I'm not sick, it's just something else. Now I know why it's like that. Anyways, back to it. We're finally ending this chapter, and I'm not doing the Megastar for Bowser because Bowser is the slowest. It's sort of funny that no matter what my volume is on for, like, this, it's still pretty dang loud. Now, this is actually a pretty interesting thing. There's no speedrun progression for not doing the cart, but am I still using the cart? My frames are actually bad. Oh my word, actually. I gotta do some tests here. I'm gonna see if I can make my... If it's my bitrate's fault, then I'll know. I'm gonna do 40,000. Now I'm gonna see if it's better or worse. It's for better or for worse. Doesn't seem to be as bad. I'm just looking at how the gameplay is working. It seems to be not as choppy. Not studio mode. Sorry for doing this mid video. I'm just seeing what is the best bitrate for this. I'm gonna do 50,000. That's the final thing I'm doing, and then I'm just gonna lower it even more if it's looking to be. What happens if I do this? Make my bitrate 10,000 instead of 50,000. Then what happens if I do this? Make it be like a 1080p thing and have it be 5,000. It's choppy, so that means that I'm just gonna see if 15,000 makes it choppy as well. Not too bad. Going down. Yeah, it's not too bad, but I'm still gonna adjust it a little bit more. Output, I'm gonna do just a little bit more. Let it be 16,000. Okay, so doing it higher wasn't the right option then. Lowering it, I'm gonna do 14,000. No, that made it a bit more choppy. So that just means that I'll do. Let's see what happens if I try this. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Doesn't seem too bad. I'm going to keep it that way. Now that I finally got that out of the way, I'm going to play through the rest of this and show something very funny. Just all of this. Okay, so that was it. Oh my word. So Carrie isn't able to do anything there, it's just having Carrie be removed first. Apparently I found my perfect bitrate for this to make the frames less awful. I just don't know what that means for anything else. So there's the megastar in this clip. I'm gonna use Mario. There we go. So 6 minutes of this might be cut because of how I was testing bit rates to see how the frame rate would work, and seemingly now it's working just fine. And here's the interesting thing: there are still the hypnotized fragments in this. And this block has absolutely nothing in it. Not even when you point. There will be nothing here. Very weird, but it's true. But if you flip into 3D like I said, there will still be these guys over here looking for some crystals. They've done it. It's actually surprising how good the frames are now. I'm not noticing much of any errors. But, real quick, I'm going to end the recording and see how it's actually working. You want real danger? How about my duel with the foul Rainbowzilla? As the heroes descended into the Floral caverns, Flint Cragley entertained them all. Boss! Boss! Cragnon's heard that story 55 times, brah. You making my quag up. Brah, if you count the time we weren't tied up, then it's 256 times. Mario and Co. glanced over at the wary faces of Flint's crew as they delved deeper. But a light grew. Was it the ray of hope, or from the pure heart, or an evil illusion? My word. I still sound sick, but I promise this time I am feeling a lot better. Riley, ho! We plodded on, traipsing over all manner of beasts and gnasty things to us. But then, no, a sight too horrible to believe appeared before your eyes. Boss, nothing happened yet, brah. I know that, you cretin. The sight too horrible to believe is still up ahead. What? We're going to look for it now. Come on, move. Whoa, wait up, brah. Boss, no, Monzo not want to get left behind, brah. I don't remember the voices I did for these guys. I tried my best. Ah! Horsetail.
Hey, look at this guy.
Ow!
Backslash.
No sap soup. And just to make sure, I have already 10 of these. So if I choose to throw something away, it will be the horsetail. With no regrets. We are supposed to go in this pipe first because of this. I'm going in the door just to show you. Even though I already know this game. But for ones who don't, I'm going to show off anyways what it does. You see that, right? There is a specific thing you need in order for this scanner to accept you. This is used for inspection. You have to meet certain requirements to get through. Whee!
Ah! I love Bowser's turn. Oh no!
We aren't able to get through the door because what we need is some sort of sprout. Oh, a zombie shrimp! Yay! I'm sort of disappointed that not many random things have been dropped by enemies yet. Here's another thing. It's a bit choppy, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as the 8,000 kilobits per second that I've had before. Cow pills. Yes, it's an infinite spawn point. Then you can see a locked door, so it leaves all to wonder what comes next. Well, this is rather simple. We need... Also, I love what Tippy says here. You should be able to open that door.
Yeah, right. It's a door, not a...
I thought she said, wait, why is that door so tiny? That was wrong. Ladder. That is not pointable. What we're supposed to do, because if you try to do it without this, it can only carry Mario. That's a switch. Get on top of it to activate it. But this type of switch needs a certain amount of weight to be activated. I'm pretty sure it's our first time seeing that. Remember to not beat those guys up unless you want to lose points. I've never heard of a level down, and I don't think there is such a thing as that. There's a certain amount that you need, but for the sake of things, I'm going in a specific order. Looking for a sign. I think this is a new enemy, actually. A Reversia Cursia. It is a spiteful monster that curses everything it touches. Max HP is 1 and attack is 1. It can make you move entirely in opposites. Left is right, right is left, up is down, and down is up. If you get cursed, it's best to relax. You will learn to adjust to until the effect wears off. I don't want to test that. There, that was close. Spike tops. Oh. Oh, here we go. No! But we got our very first item of a super shroom shake. Which I'm throwing away the shroom shake for. No, I'm not. I'm throwing away the horse tail. The super shroom shake is rather simple, but it's our first time ever having it. Heals 20 HP and cures poison. Wait, dang it. There's the sign. Along with the new enemy. Again. A Blomba. It clones itself constantly to annoy its enemies. Max HP is 5 and attack is 2. Not remembering if I've ever seen this guy or not. If you defeat the main one, the clones will die. The primary one has slightly different moves and looks, so watch closely. And I'm gonna use a Megaton Dinner on it. They have to be on the ground? Are you kidding me? I thought for sure that you can just attack them no matter where they are. But I was wrong. It's just like the freaking power block in every other game. Sort of sucks though. Crap. That sucks. I thought the Megaton Dinner would have worked with enemies on the ground, and in midair. But I was dead wrong. There are letters written on the wall here. Behind the skull. That's what it says. Yeah, very funny saying, but that is literally what it says. That is stupid. I should have sold that Megaton Dinner then. I wanted to show off what it does, but I was dead wrong on what I thought we had to do. Going back to Cud. That is absolutely useless. I don't remember if I've seen these guys either. Heavy curse ya. It's a spiteful monster that curses everything it touches. It makes you heavy and hinders your jumping. A life without jumping. Yeah, you can imagine. Unless you're a butterfly. But the funny fact is, toads can't jump either. Spania. Goodbye. Dope. So what you have to do, a skull? That's a wall painting that someone did. You have to use sleep on it. Now, that skull doesn't look like it has a nose. It just looks like that just looks like a mouth to me. It still does. It doesn't even look like a nose. Which I thought was pretty dang cool. Now, I'm going back over here because I am curious about something. I was wrong. I was thinking there was something in 3D, but I was wrong. Can't help but be curious every time. Guess there must have been something I missed in all of this. Okay, so you just press a certain button that confirms you go inside. Did that for perfect reason.